So this week I spent a lot of time actually hanging out with my friends in the night time. I'm not saying that this is like a new concept for me, like, ooh, hanging out in the nighttime. You know, I know what the world is like when it's dark, but it's more of just being able to do it more freely, I would say. Being able to come home later, being able to stay up later and not have things to do the next day. It's not like I've not done that before. I've totally had these kinds of experiences before. It's just, you know, having the ability to do it much more freely and openly and just not have to worry about other responsibilities that I might have. So yeah, just walking around the city and seeing the lights. You know, it's been a while since I've actually walked around downtown Vancouver and just seen the lights, empty streets, the quietness of the city, the ambiance. I mean, it's something so small and such a, I would say, city boy thing to say, to just immerse yourself in the ASMR of the city is what I would describe it as. You know, it's just because I haven't experienced it so much and so often. I think that's what makes it so special for me. So as you guys know, I am still in summer school. I'm about to actually end it, but I'm still in summer school right now. A lot of the time in school, one of the issues that I deal with the most is actually motivation. I've mentioned before, like, I'm a huge procrastinator, and one of the contributing factors to that is just the idea of not having motivation to actually get up and study, to actually get up and go to class sometimes, or to stay awake in class. This entire week I've kind of been like thinking about what actually motivates me, you know, what actually pushes me to do well or to work hard. Because a lot of people, they have their different reasons, whether it be spiritual, or maybe it's an inherent thing, maybe it's a social thing. And some people, like Saya, find it themselves.
It's fucking lit.
I'm not, like, I didn't come here from high school, and I was working, and I just started to live in Vancouver, and I started to think I want to study again. So my motivation is not from like social pressure, or I'm not studying here just because I graduated from high school. I just came here because I wanted to learn and expand my view, my world. I was working in Japan, Tokyo, and it was pretty intense. A lot of people, and I just felt detached from nature, basically. Well, I enjoyed working in Tokyo, but I just felt like I wanted to live in a different city. I have friends here. I have friends here, and I heard that it's like a beautiful place. Quitting a job was pretty hard, and I miss my family and my friends.
Oh, yeah.
But I love it here. There's so much to learn. If we think about it, like, we are so lucky that we can study here. So many people, like my friend, for example, she really wants to study, but she can't. She has to work, she doesn't have enough, she can't really afford it, and things like that. So we should just think about how lucky we are. I find it difficult to motivate myself when it's raining. Like, I just don't feel energetic, and I just can't. Yeah, classic Vancouver.
Now, she brings up a really good point about not listening or giving into social pressure, which I think is really important, especially nowadays when lots of norms are changing and lots of ideas and morals are just constantly shifting around. In a day and age where everything's changing, it's really good to not put that at the highest pedestal, at the highest priority, and just be aware of the fact that things can be done and things can be found and things can be motivated through yourself. You know, maybe it's just the idea of being from a different society that has different cultures and different values than ours, in a very modern and a very westernized society where a lot of the things we do, a lot of the motivations we have are fueled by social pressure. It's good to realize, and it's good to remember, that the real motivating factor towards realistically everything is ourselves and what we value, right? Of course, these are shaped by social influences and whatnot, but in the end, that's what drives us. That's what makes us who we are. That push, that drive that we have as humans. But yeah, that was this week. Those are my thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next one.